Hi, I'm Elijah Bekk. This is Behind the Song, and I'm here to talk about my new song, River, that just came out. River started out as like a super literal song. I was 18 years old, and I'm from the Yukón, which is way up north in Canada, and I could not write a song for the life of me. I was super stuck, so I just drove out and found a lookout over the river that's by my house, and I sat there, and it started as like the super literal thing, like just looked at the river and wrote about the river. Take me to the river was the first line that I could think of, and that was kind of it. It started out as a super literal, like just write what you see, because it's really hard to like come up with poetic things all the time. And then after I got going, I kind of discovered what the song was about and what the direction I was going, and then it kind of became about like people's vices. Like for some people it might be alcohol, for some people it could be relationships. And it became about how the thing that we're holding on to in hopes that it heals us is actually the thing that is like slowly drowning you. So like in the time I was in a relationship, and I did not want that relationship to end, and neither did she, and we were holding on, but at the same time you could tell that we were like drowning each other. And it doesn't have to just be relationships, but yeah, like same thing with alcohol. Like you can start drinking because it takes away the pain and it feels good and you think it's helping you, but then next thing you know, further down the line, it's the thing that's slowly drowning you. So that was it started out as a super literal thing and then became actually kind of a pretty poetic thing, which isn't always. Sometimes I'm just a super literal songwriter, so it was cool to have that idea come up. I wrote the song super quick, like it was I think like 45 minutes start to finish. And then obviously over the years it progressed and we changed it, and I actually found a recording of it from when I was 18 and it sounded so bad. It was really cool like seeing how it evolves over time, because when you have a song for 8 years, it's gonna change shape regardless of whether or not you intended to. Some of the changes were super noticeable, like it has a really big fiddle solo with like my friend Kieran Poyle, who's like one of the best fiddle players in Canada. And the reason that started was I was playing a bar gig by myself, just me and my guitar, and this guy who like just long hair, kind of like looks like a bit of a mess, comes up to me with this fiddle and goes like, "Can I play with you?" Which if you've ever been at a bar gig, you know that like that could go terribly, like a terrible sign. But he was really like, "Nah, like I'm a good player, let's do it." And the crowd was like, "Let him play." So I was like, okay. So he got up on stage, and then the guy just like ripped an awesome fiddle solo. And I would never pictured that being in the song. But I remember my little brother was in the crowd, and we like locked eyes, and he kind of gave me that like that. I was like, oh yeah, this is what the song needs. And then sure enough, that was one of those things where like there was a moment where the song evolved just like that. It's really exciting to see it come to life the way it has. I'm Elijah Bekk. That was Behind the Song with TREBEL Music, and I encourage you to download it and give it a listen on TREBEL.